Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of No One Survived. Today, we're heading down to this cave to kind of see what's in there. Hopefully, we can, craft ourselves another cart and hopefully figure out some new something or another in there. I'm not really looking for anything specific. I would like to have more limestone, which means I'm going to head up to the limestone cave at some point. But I am trying to figure out a few more things to unlock some electricity and to get some things like that going. So I am headed down there today to kind of see what's going on over in that cave, to see if it's anything that we necessarily would need. I do have a couple of pickaxes with me. They're probably going to break, and I'm not going to be able to get a ton of stuff, although I really hope they don't break. That's just a chance we're going to have to take today, guys. I do have the stuff with me, or at least I hope to have the stuff with me to be able to craft myself another cart so that we can take the cart in and out of the cave. Someone suggested just bringing enough stuff down to put ourselves a furnace down there. And that would be nice as well, because we could just let that, craft and do its thing while we're down there, while we're gone. Whatever the case may be, just put a lot of coal in there and let it do its thing. That would also be a lovely idea. I need to get over there. Is that bridge working? Like, how do I get up to that bridge to get over there? Is that a possibility? Yeah, not really. But I don't really know what I need to do to get up there. There's probably going to be a way to get up there just down here. I'm going to have to cross the track at some point or do something. Maybe a piece of the fence is down, kind of like right here. But can I, with this truck, get up here and get over on the track? That's the real question. Okay. So maybe we can get over there using the train tracks without, dying or falling in the water or getting stuck or any of that lovely stuff. So let's get over there and kind of see what's going on over there in that cave and see what we can find. So we've made it down here, guys, and looks like it's aluminum and whatever this is. Limestone? Okay. So we need limestone. We can deal with that. It's a very pretty cave as well. It doesn't appear to be too crazy busy, which is always a good thing. I did craft myself another cart down here. This is more of the same stuff, guys. That's why I didn't worry about so much trying to show you guys what I was doing. It's just more of the same that we've always been doing. Do I still have that attached? I do not, but I do now. I was hopeful for like saltpeter or something along those lines so that I could learn to preserve some food potentially. I don't know if that's how it works or not. I do need the limestone, that's for sure. I'm not complaining about it. I just don't need, I need a ton of it. I don't need a lot of aluminum at the moment. I'm sure I'm going to need it. And I don't know, it might be the best practice, guys, just to bring bring a forge down here, or furnace, and just smelt down the aluminum while we're in here working. That might be the best idea. That would be the most practical anyway. Let's just put you in here, and that way we wouldn't have to worry about bringing all that home. We could just bring the bars home, as well as the, limestone and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure where the zombies are. I'm sure they're hiding around something. Don't really need this stuff specifically. That iron sword wouldn't be bad, but I don't necessarily need that stuff. A nice pickaxe in there would be a little bit of a different object that I would definitely take. So hopefully you guys have had a great weekend. Mine, unfortunately, was not great. My aunt that I have mentioned several times did pass away last week. That's why content was a little bit lacking and lagging, and things were just kind of there and hit and miss. I am struggling with that, guys, so just bear with me. It's been difficult to say the least, but we are taking it day by day. That's for sure. Copper's been a big help for me. If you guys are familiar with having therapy animals and that kind of stuff, they are wonderful. Nothing in there. I do see there's some zombies up here. I would like to get a bit of coal. I wonder if that's coal. because I need it. It doesn't look like that's something that I can mine. Okay, so there's a couple of zombies just hanging out up there. I would love to be able to mine some coal in here because it's great fuel, and I'm not finding any of it. Can I not mine this particular boulder? Maybe? I don't think so. It's not acting like we're going to be able to do that. So is there a coal mine, guys? Just a mine that I could go to just to grab some coal? Because that would be nice if we could. Okay, maybe I can do this one. Nah, I don't think so. Let me know if I'm wrong about that. Having some coal would be lovely, though, honestly. Let's go down here and loot these crates. Not going to take any more ores at the moment. Silver. Ooh, that's lovely. And a stick. Okay. Someone else coming down the track. I see that. Okay, looks like he is no longer with us. Looks like he's no longer with us. This guy acts like he might be coming down to join the party. Nothing over there. Come on. We can do this. Okay. So we have these bodies we can search. We might as well, right? And let's loot these containers also. Come on. Nothing there, nothing there. Thought there was a guy in these stones. Apparently not. A couple of guys here. Getting a couple of things, nothing too crazy. That would be more of the same. With a shovel, could I mine that? I'm not sure. I assume this just goes around in a circle. This is very, very cool. Okay, let's bust out the old pistol. He's like, I don't know what's going on with my buddies, but I probably need to get over here and check it out. Okay. Nothing but teeth. Nothing and nothing. Oh, sorry, teeth. I did see some teeth. There was something in some teeth. I do apologize for not checking that out properly. Okay, so I'm not sure. Okay, there's a pistol just lying on the ground in here. I'm not sure exactly what ammo that takes. 9mm maybe? I'll take you and you. And you, without a doubt. So we were able to pick up a pistol, as well as a couple more ores that we didn't have to mine. That's nice. What do you have? Nothing? I would have really thought that one would have had something in it. So let me know, guys, if there's just a mine specifically set up for coal. Don't tell me exactly which one, because I would prefer finding that on my own. Just let me know if that there is or isn't one. Hold to search. Okay. Lovely. Finding a little bit of coal there as well. Not complaining about that at all. So apparently most of the mines are set up exactly the same. You go in them, they do loop around and then back out, which is fine. I appreciate that very much. So we're going to take this full container of stuff, get it outside, get it in the truck. Maybe we'll head over to another site. I don't know exactly which one we would go to, but it would be nice to head out and check out some more mines. I like that there's this aluminum mine just right here, as well as getting some limestone from that also. So we know that there is an aluminum mine, an iron mine. We haven't hit up a copper mine yet, but we're hopefully going to find one fairly soon. But let's get over here with this cart and get this stuff put away in the truck. So this is kind of what we just ran into, guys. I did just find a plane crash. It's kind of neat. I don't know if there's much loot here or any loot here at all. But some loot is better than no loot at this point, right? Let's just check these guys for stuff, pathogen, and some tea. There's probably going to be more of these guys over here. I'm going to grab my machete because some of them are just walking and there's no real need. Ooh, that's not good. That's not a sound you want to hear. There's no real need for a gun if they're just walking zombies. There's apparently no real need for them if they're running zombies because I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Wow, he's quick. I did not know how to get that up, so if you click it really quick, you get that. Okay. No useful items found on that guy. But this is really, really cool, guys. I am very much interested in what we find here. Hopefully something good. Maybe there isn't any more running zombies and we can just get over here and kind of peek. See what's going on over here? Hey, Cancer. How's it going? How's it going? Okay, so it looks a little bit clearer now. Like as far as zombies are concerned. But I really think that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's just get in here. See what we can find. It is getting fairly late in the day. I didn't realize. But it definitely is getting late. Okay, it's going to probably be pretty dark in here. A mod compensator. Lock picks are not bad. I do have a crowbar on me though. Anything in these toilets. Arrows, not too worried about those. Not stuff that I use, honestly. But this is a pretty neat little POI, honestly. Okay, there looks to be some things in the seats over here. Nothing there. A book. I don't think we need any volume 1 books, so I'm just going to leave that behind. Search this. Okay, some mods. That's lovely. We can always take those to the trader. And, ooh, what is that? Household battery. Probably should start taking some of those. Just because I don't really know what I'm going to need pretty soon. So we might as well start taking them now. There isn't really anything out over here. There's a box with nothing in it. Nothing underneath that I see that I can search. Can't search anything along the wings. Can't take any parts off of it. Nothing there. Let's go up to the cockpit area. See if there's anything at all in there we can find or use. There's a crate or a box I do see here. Okay, some food, an energy bar. I need the carbs, so I'm going to eat most of this food. Just because carbs are horrible, and at least there's water here. I do have food on me, so the food isn't the big issue. Delicious food. Okay. Carbs, and is that protein? No, carbs. I definitely need that one because our carbs are pretty low, and I don't know how to cook anything yet that would benefit that or help that in any way. So I'm just relying mostly on this canned food and stuff just to keep my carbs and things up. Okay, let's just search here. And we are a pilot. So can we fly this thing off the island? I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm thinking no. I think it's too far beyond repair. So let's head over to the other cave. And we're still going to hang out over there. We might even go inside. Does this thing have headlights? Okay, it does. Because we're not too far away. And I would like to see, what's down here specifically. So it does appear that this may be a different colored stone in here. But let's just get out of the truck. Let's change the pickaxe for this machete. Let's just see what we've got over here. If it's copper, that's okay as well. Or aluminum, or whatever the case may be. Really looking for coal, and I suspect that coal will not be found here because it's not, I don't see any like black mineral. And I know that coal is black. Or at least it should be. We're super heavy, and that's okay. I think I picked up a couple of things that I didn't intend to, like these guys. I'm just going to leave one laying here on the ground, just so we won't be so stinking heavy. And then we're going to get home, guys. I'm just going to drive over there, put all this loot away. Our inventory, our backpack, everything is super, super loaded with stuff. There's no way that I can do any more looting today of anything at all. So I do want to just get home. And hopefully tomorrow we can pick it back up where we head out looking for something else new. I really need to start building on the base off camera as well. I'm not sure what's over there, but I don't want any part of it tonight. Okay, so I just really need to see which way I need to go to make sure that I'm heading home. And I think this will do it. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.